everyone, Rigby Artho here. Time to get into Runescape. Right. Ah, that's where we were. Okay, let's have a look. We'll use the keys. Looks like we're going to barefoot, right? What should we use? Oh. Pardon me. That one or that one? That one or that one? That one. Right. Let's go barefoot because we're going to have a lot of training stuff, I think. Because of them keys, which was a good one. A few purple ones. I was like, yeah, purple ones. I'm trying to think which one's the best. Is it purple or is it something after that? Right, at the moment, we need to get our stuff on. Boots. We need air runes. Right, let's have a look. So I think we're going to be doing training for a while. Right, let's just Where's my arrow? Feels glitchy. So we're gonna move. Did we switch worlds? Yeah, right. Hmm. Right. We're gonna be doing this for a while. I did think it was more combat ones, but I always forget. We need one of them XP boosters with us. When we're done this with this dummy, we'll go get them. Just so we can get some extra XP. Right, let's go and get XP boosters. It's very quiet. While we do that, I'm going to make the video more interesting because just watching that happen is probably going to get quite boring, so I'm going to use my oracle cards. Okay. All good, but um, the Don't Be the Bull card came up, so someone might annoy me at some point. Um, yeah, it's not called Don't Be the Bull, the card. It just, that's what it means deep down. It means don't be a bull and dive in headfirst into their problem. You know, like, don't lose your rag. That's basically what it means. Um, yeah. So, stay chilled, in other words, and don't let anyone get under your skin. But yeah, every other card is pretty much good. I've got the winning card, I've got the luck card, I've got the romance card, and I got the you and your loved ones are safe card. So it's all good in that department. I feel like I'm being tested at the moment because um, a lot of past, a lot to do with the past is coming forward. And what I mean by that is, like, I'm spotting past people everywhere, or God will put my focus on a past person specifically, even when I've not seen them. And I'm like, here we go again. So a lot of the time when he does that, I don't know why he's doing it. Like, so I'll be like, is he doing it because I've got something to learn about that specific person? Or is he doing it because he's preparing me for something? And then I'm like, I don't know. But yeah. And then a reading came up yesterday. Not by my main reader, but one of them. And it said, don't go back. So I don't know if that's a clue to do with what my cat. I don't know. But a lot of past things are coming up, and I'm spotting past people everywhere. And then you get a reading saying, don't go back. You're like, what's coming? Not good. Not good. It's like a test. Are you stupid? I know God doesn't think I'm stupid, but you know, it's funny to think of it that way. Um, but no, maybe my mind's not as set as I think it is. Because I'm always like, don't go backwards, don't go for past people, don't go out with an ex. But maybe I believe that I wouldn't. But maybe God is like going, yeah, but what if I put them in right in front of you? What if I put them right in front of you and they come out with things that you always wanted them to say? Can you still turn your back on it? So I'm just thinking, like, is God gonna do something like that? And we're like, gonna be full on tested to see if I go back or not. I don't know. But hopefully, hopefully I'm at a stage where I can handle that. Where if a past person that I'm not supposed to go for is right in front of me with, you know, everything I always wanted in the past when I was with them. Yeah. I'm a different person now, so hopefully it's not difficult. Because I don't know. I know something's coming. I don't know if I'm being taught something. I don't know if I've just got to stay in that focus to like move on from something that I don't know I've not moved on from. I've no clue. I don't know if it's one of them where I've got to look again, like see if I've missed anything information wise about a specific person. Or maybe I've got something a little bit wrong. I don't know. I don't know what the reason for the past is resurfacing for. I don't know. I don't know whether it's a lesson or a test. But it's definitely fun and interesting. I love God, I do. And he does bring things up that are very confusing and mysterious sometimes, and you're like, what am I supposed to be doing in this part? That's what it's like. I know something's not visibly happening right now to where, I can know what's going on. God is keeping that very hidden. But He's making me know that it's something to do with the past. Or it's something to do with past people. So I really don't know. And not to lose my rag. Everything's good, but don't lose your rag. That's pretty much what I'm being told what to do. Everything's good. It's all the good cards on the table, but do not lose your rag. And I'm like, who's gonna make me want to lose my rag? Yeah. I don't like it when that card comes out. I'm like, who's gonna make me lose my rag? Who's gonna annoy me today? Is it today, tomorrow, or next week? Or maybe it just means don't worry. Because I know it has two meanings. It has don't lose your rag, and it also has don't worry. But I'm trying to think, was I worrying? I don't know. I really don't know. But we're nearly level 50 in hunting, which is good. Um, I know one thing. There's a one past person, not like, I don't know how to put it. Not someone like I've proper fell out with, as is back in my life, but not in person. He's back in my life online. And a family member that was on my grandma's side that wasn't anyone that I've, like properly fell out with is also back in my life, but online. Um, my I'm not going to add more information to that actually because certain people shouldn't know certain business. But anyway, it's not anyone that was always around. Basically, it was a family member that was always quite a distant family member. This is the best way I can explain it without giving too much away, so that certain people can't find out information. But yeah, they're on my Facebook. So two old people are on my Facebook. Um, but pretty much everyone else is gone apart from the ones I never really fell out with. And one Maybe no, maybe three actually, because one did come back a few years ago, and I I said no to it at the time because I was still healing, and I still took it personal that she'd, you know, ditched me in the past when when I was having a hard time. But then I got over it, and I was like, yeah, whatever, you can come back. So three people from the past are back on my Facebook, and the rest aren't. I also forgave one person recently, and I messaged them and I said no hard feelings. I got urged to do it, and not like by anyone down here, but and it felt uncomfortable to do. I was like, I don't like it, but I did it anyway. Um, it was good to forgive that person because, yeah, before I forgave them, it was very not good. Uh, it wasn't a family member, but I'm glad I forgave them anyway. Um, and it was something that definitely needed to happen. I don't know whether they needed to hear it or read it or whatever, but if I was urged, then there was definitely a reason for them to know that I'd forgiven them, even though I don't know what that is. So maybe that person is going to come forward at some point, and my test is to, forgive but don't forget. Forgive but don't go back. um, yeah. There's always tests and stuff going on. Let's have a look. It's at 23 minutes in. I don't know why I look lopsided. I tried to sort it out before, but it just today must be one of them days where everything's not straight, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I'd say my life is pretty good though at the moment. I've got nothing to complain about. I definitely haven't. Um, I'm very in the unknown, as I have been for the last few years. Still not used to it. I'm still like, "Ooh." But I'm not as cautious as I was when I was in hermit mode. Yeah, I'm not as avoidant either. I've got out of that kind of phase. So, in case any of you went into hermit mode, yes, there is an ending to it as long as you heal properly. You won't be as cautious after you've been very cautious, and you won't be as hermit, and you won't be as avoidant if you heal properly and you get through those stages. Um, and I'm guessing it probably is easier to make mistakes after that because obviously you're not as cautious, you're not as in that frame of mind where you're kind of just comfortable. You're used to stuff, you're not, worried. So it's probably easier to make mistakes in this stage that I'm in. But as long as I stay who I am with the knowledge that I have and the experience that I've had, then I shouldn't make mistakes. Just because I'm all better now and I feel better and I'm not worried doesn't mean I should go back to something that's gonna make that the opposite. It's funny, you'd think that the most worrying time is when you're the most worried, but it's not. The most worrying time is when you're not worried anymore because it's easier for you to slip up. So basically, take my brain with me, and even though I'm not worried, be cautious anyway. Um, brine rat. Oh, okay. We're getting there, aren't we? Still combat level 86. Um, I know that there's a love on the horizon because my cards keep saying it. My cards keep coming up with a romance thing, and then I've got my other deck which says new or um something love is here. So basically, either a new person altogether or an old person is here. So there's a love here. It's just I can't see it yet. And I'm hoping it's a new person. Um, yeah. I don't know if there's like something I've got to do first. I don't know. I don't know how all that works, like when the cards just say this is here. I don't know whether you got to claim it or I don't know. Maybe they'll surprise me. No clue. I know everything is on the horizon. That's all I know. But please be a new person. um, and please be my twin flame. I don't have a twin, but I say twin for short. It's taking forever for these dummies. I think I'm going to end the video here because otherwise it's going to go too long. And we've had a good chat, haven't we? So thanks for watching. Stay tuned and toodaloo, mofos.